Hi, I'm Emmy Burton, and I'm here to read you the first chapter from my first book, Better Than Me. I'm doing this for Chapter 1 Live, which is authors reading the first chapter of their book. Here we go. Chapter 1, now, September. I can do this. I can so totally do this. This is my mantra. Has been for a couple of months now. If I just keep repeating it, I'll be fine. If I just keep repeating it, I can push the panic down. If I just keep repeating it, none of last year will matter. If I just keep repeating it, it will be true. But really, it isn't. I said it to myself once, a little more than 2 months ago, at the suggestion of my counselor. It worked for about 5 minutes. After lots of repetition, now the words just spontaneously show up in my head whenever my thoughts fly in the wrong direction. That's pretty often. I'm sweating. I hate sweating. I'm lugging boxes and suitcases up flights of stairs because the ancient disco elevator in my ancient dorm, Lawrence Hall, isn't working. It's been called the disco elevator by all the residents of Lawrence for as long as I've been here, and probably long before that. It's because the carpet that covers not just the floor, but the ceiling and walls, is a psychedelic Pucci-esque pattern in reds and oranges and purples from about 1978. The elevator is probably as old as the building, 1928. It has a sliding door that is not automatic, and an inner gate door that you have to wrench open. On any given day, the elevator can get stuck between floors for a few minutes or a few hours without anyone ever pressing the emergency button, hence the aforementioned not working. It's my last year of college. Fortunately, I made it back. By some miracle, I'm still a resident assistant, RA, and luckily, I've been assigned to a new dorm. Sure, it's the ancient dorm, not the modern one I was in for the past 3 years. I'm hoping for a fresh start, clean slate to this year. I live in the dorms because it's the only way I can afford to go to Walden University. Walden is a smallish, Midwestern university in a suburb of a metropolitan city. It has a reputation as a liberal arts college with a strong emphasis in fine and performing arts. I have a scholarship, a grant, and assistance from my parents for education and books, but I have to cover room and board. So I live in the dorms and supervise my peers. I know I'm fortunate to have this job. I'm a responsible person, aren't I? Sometimes being the responsible one, the normal one, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what went wrong last year. So, I can do this. I can totally do this. As I unpack my extra long dorm sheets and comforter and make my almost lost style bed in my teeny tiny RA room, which thankfully is single occupancy and has its own bathroom, I ruminate about all the things that went so askew last year. Losing my sense of self, jeopardizing my RA job with seriously bad decisions, and oh, yeah, falling in love with a complete jerk. That was the big one that precipitated the almost job loss and the other stuff. Just thinking about it hurts and causes my eyes to well up. What an idiot I was. I'm depending on people to be kind and have short memories and attention spans as I start this year. So that's the first chapter of Better Than Me. In the next part, you meet the guys and it starts to steam up a little bit more. And I hope that you'll stay tuned to Chapter 1 Live. And in the future, I'll be coming back and giving you a chapter from the next book in Biz and Davis's adventure, Fix It For Us. Bye.